since we've finished all of the new friends in Letterland, I thought we would talk about, we'd go over some of our ones we've learned that sometimes get a little confusing. So I thought today we'd talk about our two letters that come together. We call these digraphs or blends, where two letters come together and they make a new sound if they're digraphs. So here we have Q and U, right? We know that Quarrelsome Queen always has to come with her umbrella. So the U here is just there to support Quarrelsome Queen. Together they say qua, qua, right? In all Q words. Queen, quick, quilt, quiet, quarrelsome, all have that QU chunk at the beginning. Look for this in your books this week. See if you can find a QU word. If not, try to write one. Okay. Here we've got our vase prop E, right? Sometimes this vase prop E is a magic E, but sometimes in words like love or give, we don't hear that. It's not a magic E, right? It's not. Otherwise it would be love and give. It's not. This E is just here to hold the vase prop E up. We can't see a V at the end of words without an E next to it. It'll tip over, right? So vase prop E here is just there to hold Vicki Violet's face up. The E is not saying anything, right? It's not love or give The E is just silent, right? Look for a VE word in your writing this week and your reading. Okay, we know that S and H when they come together, right? Harry Hatman doesn't like Sammy Snake hissing, so he turns around and he says, shh, shh. So when you see a Sammy Snake and Harry Hatman in a word, when they come together, we have that sh sound. They can come at the beginning of words like shop or sheep or, I don't know, shoe. They can also come in the middle of end of words like fish or wish, right? So look for SH in words. It doesn't have to be, like VE is at the end of words, right? And QU can come in the beginning or the middle. Like in the word square, we have QU in the middle. But SH can come kind of anywhere in words, so look for it. Look for that sh sound in words. We know that S and H together make sh. Also remember that when you're writing SH words, you're writing them in the reading direction, right? HS says s. So we've got to make sure it's SH. All right, we know these two, right? CK, if we're writing a word that ends in that k sound, it's usually, not always, but usually a C and a K together, right? Clever Cat sits next to Kicking King so that they're together, they're buddies. We see them together at the end of words. We never see this chunk, C and K together, at the beginning of words. It's usually a C at beginning of words. Some words like kitten and kettle and kick have a K at the beginning, but usually it's a C. At the end of words, it's almost always both. So be looking for them in your reading and writing this week. Look for C and K together. Okay, we know these two, right? NG. We see them most commonly in ING, right? Ing. But they make all the bells of Letterland noises, right? Ing, ang, ong, ung. When Noisy Nick and Golden Girl are together, they like to sing songs, right? So we have that ng sound. Ng. It's sort of both of them together, but we mostly hear that N. Sing. We don't hear the G as much, right? But we see N and G together all the time, especially in ING words, singing, running, playing, hopping, right? ING comes at the end of lots of words. So look for this NG chunk. I bet you will find a lot of NG words in your reading this week. And try to use one in your writing if you can. Writing. Okay. CH, we know that Clever Cat is allergic to the hair on Harry Hatman's hat, right? So when they are together, she's sneezing. Ch, ch, right? We see this chunk a lot in words like chase or chunk or chip. We can see it at the end of words, right? Like watch. A lot of times when we see this CH at the end of words, there's a T before it. Not quite sure why that is, but the T doesn't really make a sound, and it's just that CH. So in words like watch or switch, we see a T before that CH sound, but it just says CH. So look for some CH words in your books this week while you're reading and while you're writing. See if you can find some, right? Cheese, checker, chew, witch. Look for CH. Let me know what you find. Okay, our last one, TH, we can hear it in two different ways, right? TH, where they're covering their ears, they're just doing that stick your tongue out, right? It's very quiet. Sounds like the letter F, right? Thick, thin, Thursday, right? We hear that quiet in the beginning of those words. We can also have TH make a th sound, right? Like in the word that, where we hear the th more. Or th, both TH sounds. It can make either then, these, the, right? We hear that. We call this the voiced TH or the pronounced TH. We hear it more than we hear in the end of the word with, right? It's not with, it's with. We hear that. We hear this quiet one. So the TH can make both sounds. Both of them we stick our tongue out, right? With and with, but you can hear either. So when you're reading, try both, because sometimes we always think of this one, but this voiced one, I think we forget. So look for those words too. All right, look for our chunks in your reading this week. Let me know what you find. Send me a picture of write them down, send me a picture, send me a video of you telling me some of these words, but look for your chunks. I know we've talked about them in the classroom, I know we've looked for them in the classroom as well, but these are important things to remember. They happen a lot in words, so be looking for them. Keep reminding yourself of these words as often as possible, and that will help us become really fast readers and really fast writers. So good luck.